Here we are, the 2017 Liqui-Moly Bathurst 12-hour with the competition Motorsports Porsche powered by Icebreak, and thanks to Virgin Australia we have just finished our first practice. We've had the 4 drivers circle through, nothing too spectacular. It was just about getting everyone through the car and filling out the track again. You know, Marc Lieb, who's here with us very thankfully. It's first time in a GT car for 2 years. Matt Campbell, who's a great young talent here, has joined us late last week. He hasn't driven this car before either. And then Pat Long, he just did a few laps. He's driven this car all last year throughout the world, so he knows the car well. And we all gave good feedback, and I think we got the setup pretty right early. It's going to get hot as we go on, especially this afternoon. We'll be able to sort of shake it down a little more.
Yeah, free practice 1 went really smooth. I was surprised how quickly I got back to a rhythm at this racetrack. It's pretty daunting when you think about it in theory, but getting out there, this is my, I believe, 3rd time at this race. It felt natural. Got all 4 of our drivers through in one session, so a real good baseline to start the weekend.
It's been a while that I've been in a GT car, so it's a bit of a change. Everything is moving a lot more than in the prototype. Braking is not as good, acceleration is not as great, it's just completely different to drive, but the track is so challenging, so much fun to drive. So it's really tough, as you're adapting to a new car. I haven't driven the car before, but it was great fun being out there and just driving around Bathurst. I've talked with Pat about it for a long time, and I always wanted to do it at the beginning of the year. It never worked out with testing and bans from the team that we couldn't do it. And so now the opportunity came up again, and I was free. My new job starts only in April, so I have some time. And summer in Australia, driving around Bathurst sounded very good to me.
Yeah, very last minute. Only coming about a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, obviously really excited to be teaming up with David, Marc, and Patrick. So really looking forward to the weekend ahead. Obviously a really strong lineup in our car. I mean, you look at Marc's and Patrick's experience in endurance racing. So I mean, definitely relying on them a lot throughout the weekend. Getting heaps of tips and everything like that to obviously go through the weekend. Yeah, the rest of today is now to sort of fine-tune the car, keep an eye on the weather, make sure that CJ's got plenty of time in the car, and then Matt Campbell, somebody that's really an up-and-comer. If you haven't heard his name, you're about to at an international and an Australian level. We think that he'll have a lot of speed, and likely we'll focus on him starting the race. So once we get everybody through and the balance where we need it to be, then we'll start doing some mock-ups for qualifying.